Good morning, class 7. Yesterday I have completed with wind. Today I am starting with cloud cover. What is cloud? You can see the sky is clean and clear and blue in color when there is no cloud. But today you can see the weather was little bit dull because there was little cloud in the sky. Now when there is cloud in the sky, they affect the solar radiation before reaching the Earth's surface. And not only that, also the amount of terrestrial radiation is also from living from the Earth's surface is also be affected by it. Now how does it affect? Days with clear sky are very hot, but when the days are cloudy, the solar radiation do not reach the Earth as much as it have to reach. It has been blocked, and so the atmosphere do not get up heated in as the amount of heat is naturally happening. Now when in the day as the solar radiation is coming less, it is known as insolation. Now from at night when there is cloud, it prevents the terrestrial radiation to move out of the planet. What does terrestrial radiation mean? So for instance, I can give you an example in this way. If the place where you are putting your legs, I cannot show you on earth, so I am telling you, as you are standing on the earth, on the mud or on the place wherever you are standing, when at night you can feel heat is coming out from the soil. So that heat is heating up the air near the earth. Those air is lifting up. As it is lifting, the cold air is coming in those places, and again it is getting heated and it is lifting up. This way the air is increasing, the heat air is increasing and cold air is coming down. Ultimately, if there is cloud, it cannot go out of the out to the space. So this cycle keeps on moving, and this stops the terrestrial radiation to go out. So this is how cloud obstructs the terrestrial radiation to move out. Next comes slopes and aspects. What are slopes? Now slopes, as you can see in this diagram, it is a mountain here, and these are known as slopes. What happens when the sun rays are falling? They fall on these slopes, and as these are terrestrial areas where there is no vegetation grown, so these lands are maximally barren, or you can say they are full of boulders which cannot where we cannot get mud. So when the sun rays are falling, they fall on this slope in two different ways. How? That is, when the sun rays are falling in the northern hemisphere, the slopes are all southern facing, south facing, so the sun rays are direct there. While in the southern hemisphere, the slopes are northern facing, and the sun rays do not get much out there. There is less sun rays, or we can say the sun rays are not so strong, so those places do not receive much sun rays. Next is atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure is the pressure that is created on the earth for its weight. There is a relationship between pressure and temperature. When there is high temperature, the pressure will be low, whereas when the pressure is high, the temperature have to be low. Pressure differences causes horizontal movement of the air, which is known as wind, and vertical movement known as current, which together causes circulation in the air, horizontal and vertical. These two causes circulation in the air of the atmosphere. The pressure exerted, the air have an expression that is exerted, and it is measured by an instrument that is known as barometer. You cannot feel air, but when we blow a balloon, we can feel that the pressure is there. When that gives us that air have pressure. So such pressure is created on the earth too. Atmospheric pressure is not the same everywhere. It varies from place to place, time to time, and from altitude and temperature too. Now, altitude. As I told you earlier, what is altitude? Places from the earth, from the sea level. The places from the sea level to a high area is known as altitude. Now, what happens? Places with high heights experiences low pressure. You have heard that when people go to Vaishnav Devi or Kedarnath, some people have to use oxygen because as they are moving upwards in high altitude, the oxygen level is going down and they cannot breathe. So, oxygen have to be taken. This proves that the pressure is low there. This is because there is a greater amount of air pushing down. As if you can feel it, if you push something down, the air is also being pushed down. This is why there is low pressure area created in upper parts of the Himalayas. Atmospheric pressure therefore decreases as we go at high places. Next is temperature. At your home, you can find your parents or mother boiling water in 40. You can see steams are coming out. If you go and put hand on the steams, you can find that the air that is surrounding the utensil is little hotter than the air a bit up above it or side by. What happens when the earth is getting heated? The air near the earth's surface gets heated and they become light, and though they go up, but the other air which is surrounded, they are cold, and as the hot air goes up, the cold air come in those places and fill those places, and when these places are filled up, again it goes up. This circulation continues. Same when the temperature is low, that means when the weather is low and the temperature is low, the air is not expanding, it is coming closer, and as it coming closer, it descends, it come down, downwards. This leads to an increase of pressure. If the wind is coming down and down, then one after other there will be pressure created.